Hi, my name is Debbie Harper, and I'm the Senior Curator for Interpretation here at Winterthur. We are sadly closed to the public right now, but we have such a beautiful venue. We want to bring it to you in other ways, and certainly the room that we are in right now, I think, is one of the most gorgeous rooms at Winterthur. It features architecture from a house built in Suffield, Connecticut. The house was built in the 18th century, but it was added onto over the years. And this particular room is from an addition that was put on in the 1790s. The house is called the Phelps Hathaway House, and interestingly, it still stands today. It is an historic house that you can go and visit. But this one room from the house was installed here at Winterthur before that became a house museum. And that's not unusual for Winterthur rooms. We have a number of rooms here where people sold their historic architecture to H.F. du Pont or to the Winterthur Museum, and you can see those rooms here. When this room was installed, it was considered to be so magnificent that they actually altered the physical structure of the building. The exterior walls were knocked out and reconfigured so that this room could go in its exact proportion as it had been in its original location. Certainly one of the most stunning elements of this room is this magnificent French wallpaper made by a manufacturer named Réveillon. It dates to the 1790s. It was imported from France in the 1790s. So at the time that this room was added on to its home in Connecticut, this was just absolutely top of the line, the most fashionable, the most desirable that someone could obtain. The rest of the furnishings in the room are primarily from New England. Winterthur features American furniture, but lots of imported accessories. And so we have French tea sets and Chinese ceramics, and we have playing cards from England, and we have textiles that came from elsewhere. One of my very favorite objects in the room is a gorgeous piano that actually was made in New York by a craftsman named John Guy. It dates to the early 1800s and stunningly beautiful with the painted decoration on it as well as the contrasting light and dark woods. It is literally musical just to look at, even without being played. It is a gorgeous instrument. Years ago, I had the privilege of playing the piano when I was doing a thesis in graduate school, and that was a wonderful treat for me to get to play this historic instrument. Another very important piece of furniture in the room is a magnificent desk and bookcase made by an artisan named Nathan Lombard, who was working in Massachusetts. Magnificent piece of furniture, gorgeous inlays, and of course the very patriotic American eagle and shield that is featured in the two doors of the bookcase at the top. Recent scholarship, spearheaded by scholars at Winterthur and elsewhere, has been identifying a lot of furniture of Nathan Lombard, and this was one of the key pieces through thoroughly studying this that we're able to go on and identify other furniture made by this craftsman due to similarities of construction and design elements. A wonderful piece of furniture. I hope Winterthur reopens soon and all of our beautiful rooms will be available for you to enjoy.